Hey, this is Honest Geek. I decided to continue some of my top 10 series, I guess. Today I'm just going to do some top 10 movies that I've enjoyed, and I've enjoyed a few more movies, but this is just some that I've really enjoyed. My first one is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. One in the 90s. They did puppeteering, and it was a really good movie. A good laugh, most of the movie, and just kind of a good sequel to a series. The third one kind of bombed, but it was a pretty good series nonetheless, and I really enjoyed the second one. My second one would be Saving Private Ryan. It was a pretty classic movie. It was had a lot of action, had a little bit of drama, had the one character that we wanted to kill ourselves before he finally died, or he didn't die actually. The only one that survived except Private Ryan, and everyone kind of hated him for it. It was just a really good movie. Tom Hanks, and Vin Diesel's one of his first movies. He's there for a little bit, and Matt Damon, and a couple others. Third one would be Aladdin. I am a Disney buff in a way. I love Aladdin, and I put my other favorite one here on the list as well. Aladdin was just dear in heart to me because that and another one on this list. I had the cassette and I memorized all the songs, and I love the movie. My fourth one would be a movie called Snatch. I don't know if a lot of you have actually seen it, but it's a really good movie. It's by Guy Pearce, and it has Jason Statham and Brad Pitt in it, and it's just a over-the-top, kind of funny British comedy that has a pretty crazy twist at the end. My fifth one would be a movie called Strange Brew. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it. It's a Canadian comedy. It has Rick Moranis in it. Some of you might know him as Lord Helmet in Spaceballs. But it's just a really odd comedy, and it doesn't make sense at all, but it's really funny. My next one is probably the only chick flick I like, period. And it's called Definitely Maybe. It has, Ryan Reynolds and a bunch of other female stars that are pretty big nowadays. It's just something that makes me understand my not love life, but my dating career is basically not really based off that movie, but it just makes more sense at the end. How we should date our best friends and fall in love with our best friends and marry them, if that's what really did happen. The next one is actually a three movies that have very similar qualities because the same stars in them as the Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and Paul. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are amazing comedians, and I love to watch their movies no matter what they put out. My next one is The Lord of the Rings, but specifically The Two Towers. That's one of the ones I actually read the books of, and the movies actually made sense compared to the book to me. To you, might be different. My next one is the next Disney movie that I really enjoyed, and I knew every song to. It's called Lion King. Of course, some of you have obviously seen it, especially the older individuals that we have. I'm pretty sure that's all of us. And then this last one, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for. People are going to laugh, but it's this one that had my favorite character of all time in it. Well, two of my favorite characters of all time into it. It is actually episode 1 of Star Wars, The Phantom Menace. Yeah, Jar Jar Binks was annoying, but he was if you look into his story, he makes sense in a way. And then we had some pretty bad actors for Padme and Anakin, that's for sure. But Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Maul. Those are my favorite Force users on dark side as well as the light side. Obi-Wan Kenobi is a pretty close second for me for Jedi's. But the whole story and how all that began was pretty much made sense to me, and I really enjoyed the duel between those three Force users. And the Gungan battle wasn't that bad, to say the least. The space battle, different story. But all in all, I really did enjoy the movie, even though it gets a lot of flack, and it's really kind of silly, but I like it. So, you guys let me know what your favorite movies are. That'd be awesome. I'd love to talk to you guys about it. Keep geeking on. You guys are awesome.